Good evening. It's another late night. It's day 27 of the challenge. Ooh, 50 more nights. Wow, okay. Or days or whatever. Hi everyone. I was going to talk about something today, but something just happened, so I'm going to probably talk about that because I need to talk about it. But I did want to say this. I did want to tell you guys, because this popped in my head today. I've named my company Vivian Cobb Speaking, my speaking company. And there's a reason why I've named it that, and I wanted to tell you the backstory. My dad worked for Mobil Oil for 44 years before he retired. He worked for them for his entire career as a geologist. And he would answer the phone, Cobb speaking. And I got the biggest kick out of that. And I would ask him, Dad, why do you answer the phone, Cobb speaking? And he said, that's just how he answered the phone at work. And he was very professional. And so I didn't want to, I thought about it actually for a minute and a half. I thought about just calling my company Cobb Speaking, in honor of my dad. But I decided to make it Vivian Cobb Speaking. But every time I say that, I think of him, Cobb Speaking. So that's why I named my company Vivian Cobb Speaking, after my dad answering the phone all those years, 44 of them. Okay, this is what happened tonight. I told you I joined Stage Time University. And as a benefit of joining that organization, I get coaching as part of my membership. And as you know, I have a contest speech coming up May 1st. So I wanted to get coached and get some ideas. And I just got off that call with two of the coaches. And I've already been coached by one of the other coaches. And I have gotten different feedback from all three of them. I've gotten some really awesome nuggets that I've implemented and I'm going to implement. But I've also gotten some things that have really confused me. And I'm stepping back and I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, it just goes to show you how subjective our lives are. Life is in general. We all have a different opinion about everything. You can watch the same thing. You can have 100 people watch the same thing, and each of those 100 people are going to have a different opinion, a different take on it, a different vision of what they saw. And tonight was a perfect example of that. And here we spend so much time criticizing ourselves, thinking our nose is crooked, or our butt's too big, or our boobs aren't big enough, or our hair is too curly, or our hair is too straight. We nitpick ourselves to death every day, don't we? But yet, probably out of those 100 people that are looking at you, they all have a completely different view, a completely different take on what they see. They probably don't see anything that we see of ourselves, our own criticizing that we do of ourselves. And I think it's really important to remember that. Everybody's going to have a different opinion, and that's okay. It is absolutely okay. What's important is that we take what fits for us, the improvement that we think will enhance us, our performance or our work or our relationships, whatever. We don't have to take it all. If I took everything that was said to me tonight, I would have an hour-long speech. I only have 7 minutes to give it. I would have a completely different speech. And I'm not going to change my speech. My speech has gotten me this far. Now, were there things in there that I can use to improve my speech? Absolutely. And those things that resonate with me, I'm going to glob onto those. And yes, I'm going to incorporate those. But the rest of it, I'm going to say, thank you very much. That is lovely that you came up with that, but that doesn't fit for me. One of the judges, or not judges, coaches said, you know, that hand gesturing thing is a real Toastmasters thing. You don't have to do that. I'm like, but that's what I do. I talk with my hands. I can't not talk without my hands. And so that's going out. I'm going to use my hands because that's how I talk. So remember, the next time you're ripping yourself apart over something you've thought or done or seen about yourself that you don't like, there's probably nobody else out there who really cares. And you're just doing a disservice to yourself. It's so subjective. Be kind to yourself. Take what you need to improve if you want to improve in that area, and the rest of it, accept it with grace, say thank you very much, and you don't need it. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.